here we go. One of the problems with baling uneven ground is when you hook this baler up to the tractor. Okay, so this is the top and this is where, so you got all this hanging down. This thing was sitting just maybe 6 or 8 inches off the ground. And I kept trying to figure out a way to get this thing to raise up a little bit. Now, this adjustment here is so you can keep your PTO in line with your tractor PTO. But I think what'll work here is this. So what I'm going to do is take these two hitch brackets off, and we're going to move them down here. Yes, I'm weighing that out in my mind right now. Should I do that like that? Well, I could do it a couple of different ways. Well, anyway, let's just see what we got to work with here. So inside here, they got pieces of piping, so that helps to keep this tube steel from bending. So pull those bolts out. They're pretty hefty bolts. Nope. I don't have this tripod with me, so I'm doing this all by hand here. Alright. Well, how's that work? I don't know. Oh, gotta get this out of there. Alright, there's one. Alright, there's that one. Okay. Well, we got a bunch of sticks and stuff down in there. Let's get that cleaned out. See if I can hold this phone. Do all this at the same time. Just old hay and stuff. It gets lodged in there. Okay. So now, in theory, oh, there's one lock nut. Where's the other one? Our lock washer. It's not stuck on that one. Not stuck on that one. There's your other lock nut. Well, I don't see it. There must have been one. It had a lock washer on it, but these are lock nuts, so oh, that one isn't. Well, I think I have a 1/2-inch lock nut somewhere. I'll have to go dig that up. Alright, so in theory, what we want to do is put this on here like this. Right? Well, let's set this one on here. Let's set this one in here. Like that. And that one like that. Yeah. Well, that'll raise it up at least another 3 inches or so. So we gotta, how in the world am I gonna get that thing back in there? Well, let's see if I can. Oh, now, come on. You dirty dog. Quit doing that. Alright, well, I can see it's going to want to fight with me, so stand by. Alright, well, I figured out what my problem was. Let's see if I can show you here in a minute. So, if you look up in there, right here, there's a little bit of a burr from wear on that steel right there. So I got my files. I'm gonna just work that off a little bit, and then everything should slide together like it's supposed to. Luckily, I think this is 5-inch tube steel, so it's just big enough I can reach my hand in there. That back hole, it doesn't have a burr on it, but this front one does a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to get to working on that. Then I'll bring you back here in a little bit. Alright, stand by. Alright, so I got that done. I had to actually take these pieces of pipe in and file off just a little bit and true those edges up, but anyway, and then I filed that burr off of there. So that worked pretty good. So now all I gotta do is put this bottom piece on. Yep, put that bottom piece on like that. And we should be good. But I can't do that and hold the phone. So, stand by. Alright, I put the old Hercules torque something, ultra torque 3/4 inch drive on her. That thing is a beast from Harbor Freight. Recommend it to anybody. Alright, so we got that done. That should raise that tongue up to at least 3-4 inches. And then that'll give us some more clearance there. You got to be careful with this thing. It'll just snap stuff off, and yeah. So anyway, that's one more project done. I'm trying to get everything done I can. That way, if we do get a chance to make second cutting hay, we're ready to go. I don't think I quite have enough to make it through winter, but we'll have to wait and see. But this, Bummy, if you ever watch this video, thank you for giving me a good deal on this baler. This New Holland 315, this thing runs great. I haven't got to this yet. This is the adjustment for the bale thrower, because it's bent. So I got to figure out how to get some tension off that thrower belt so it's not chucking the bales out too far, but I love that thing. That thing works great. Here's one of the wagons I rebuilt. Everything's working good on it. And then this is our new building. This is where we got the hay stacked. You can see how I'm working it up. So I have a ladder to get up. So I'm off here in a few days. I'll work on getting this wagon unloaded and get it stacked up there. But for now, that's all I have time for. I'm already running late again, which is the story of my life. Anyway, thanks for joining me. We'll see you on the next one. God bless each and every one of you. Here we go. Here we go.